Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday, March the 17th, 2020. Come here, puppy. You gonna jump up? Come here. The Ontario government has declared an emergency, provincial emergency, natural emergency. I can't remember what they called it. Jump! Oh my gosh. It's... Just jump up. Jump. Jump. I don't know why she's not jumping. Come here. 1, 2, 3, up! 1, 2, 3, up! You're gonna make me pick you up? State of emergency. They have declared a state of emergency. That's what I was looking for. The thing is, they kind of frustrate me because really by doing that, all they're changing is they're closing theaters and bars and restaurants can't have people sitting in them. Like, they're not doing enough. I'm sorry, but who right now needs to go to a mall? Who right now needs to go buy a phone or do anything stupid that isn't a necessity? They really need to step it up. I mean, Canada in general really needs to step it up and be like, it's grocery stores, pharmacies, emergency services. Nothing else needs to be happening right now. Nothing. I'm sorry, a state of emergency does not mean that you need to go out and go buy something. Or go to a restaurant. Or even like get takeout from a restaurant. I'm sorry, cook your food at home, stay home, and let's try to get this to not be as crazy as it's going to be if people don't start changing. And especially it puts a lot of pressure on people that are working in these industries, because if you, say, for instance, work at a store like my brother does, he works at a store that probably, he's off Sunday, Mondays, Tuesdays, so he doesn't know really what's going on at the store, but no one is going to be in his store right now. If they are, they shouldn't be, because now is not the time. It really, now is not the time, people. And that's the same with clothing stores and all these other consumer stuff that doesn't matter right now. Get some groceries, stay at home. But if where my brother works doesn't close, he's got to go to work. So it doesn't give people options to stay home when they need to. People that, like my mom, who are high risk, that are going to an office environment. Offices are staying open. Factories are staying open. Everything is staying open when really we need to be shutting things down. Anyway, that's my opinion. We are not doing enough, and it's going to blow up in our faces. I'm very grateful that I'm at home right now. I don't understand why teachers are not all at home right now. The whole schools are closed, but teachers and staff still have to go to work. Why? There is absolutely nothing that we can't be doing at home. I asked a friend what they're doing right now, and she said report cards. We do them digitally. Majority of us do it digitally. Why can people not be at home doing that? And instead you have 50, 60 people in a building. It's frustrating me, because looking at the numbers, we are currently on average throughout the entire world having an increase of about 30% a day. And so in the next 2 weeks, by the end of March, Alberta will be out of beds for ICU. 2 weeks, people. 2 weeks. Because we'll be over 3,700 cases, and of those cases, about 10% need a bed in the ICU. So that puts about 370 people in Alberta. We have about 300 beds. And that's not including the ones that are taken up by people that are not needing it for this virus. So it frustrates me, because we are very close down to the wire of how much we can prevent this from happening, and we are going to look back and be like, we should have done more a lot sooner. Because I'm sorry, stop worrying about other people's feelings about things at this point. We need to stop. When this all first started happening, I was like, this is just going to blow over. Why is people panicking? It's not a big deal. I'm sorry, now is not the time to panic, but now is the time to be smart about it and make those restrictions, because we are past that point where things can be prevented. The fact that I came through an airport 2 days ago 3 days ago and was not asked to self-quarantine. Meanwhile, they were talking about shutting down planes from certain airports, and it took until yesterday for them to make that actual announcement. They said on Thursday, last Thursday, they were going to make changes. As of Saturday, when I came home, there was no changes. Yesterday, which was Monday, they finally announced those changes. And the questions and the self-quarantine came into effect right away. But the limiting airports isn't coming into effect till Wednesday. And there's some school boards, Saskatchewan and Manitoba, that are doing like a phasing out of classes. They say, okay, we're going to close as of next week. Or I think it was Saskatchewan said they're going to close Thursday to give parents time to do stuff. The problem is every day we are wasting time. It's frustrating me. It's frustrating me. I mean, to me, I am self-isolated. I am prepared to stay inside for the next month or so if I need to. I'm going to go crazy because already I'm like, I like to be by myself. I like self-isolation in general. But on my own terms, whereas the fact that this is like a forced one because the shit is going to hit the fan and things are going to get worse, and in 2 weeks I don't think I will be coming out of isolation because I think the world will be in such chaos that I won't be going to work because work won't require me to go to work. Anyway, and so the thought of it could be months, a month, 2 months before I am face to face in contact with people. Thank God for internet and video chatting. Might go crazy. My brother gave me a link to watch the numbers. Live reports. Kinda scary. Seeing the numbers and everything, I'm actually glad I got groceries yesterday because I have a feeling I will be staying inside much longer. Don't feel like Canada is doing enough and the world is not doing enough. People are not taking it seriously enough, and seeing like China's numbers and South Korea's numbers and like certain countries that really made a difference early on and they have kind of like plateaued, and then seeing what countries like Italy has done and what Canada and the US are doing, kind of worry me because it's going to get a hell of a lot worse before it gets better, because like malls are open, people are out, like social gatherings, and like until they close the bars in Ontario, people are going to the bars, and people are complaining that the casinos are closed in Ontario now. Are you shitting me? Anyway, my mom was saying that they're talking about closing the liquor stores and stuff. It's like, okay, yes, yes. Anyway, I'm so frustrated with the world right now because doctors are all saying we need to get our shit together, because things are out of control and we need to start making decisions, not doing things in baby steps. It needs to just be like, poof, done. I am grateful that Alberta did that with our schools. There was no let's taper this off, give families time to get childcare. There was no let's stay your things out. I think it was Manitoba and Saskatchewan are both doing that. Alberta, it was like 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. Schools are not happening tomorrow. Done. I will be happy when they say staff works from home, but I think right now with the need for communication is the main reason why they have staff at schools right now, is to keep people informed on what's going on. But I don't know what's happening as of tomorrow. I was told today and yesterday what to do, and what was expected, but beyond that, they don't seem to have a plan yet. I haven't checked my email lately though, so maybe there's a better plan, but just watching the stats and seeing everything go up, 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 up. I think my brother was saying the US had a jump of over 900 cases yesterday, and they're already at over 900 today. And it's 11 o'clock a.m. here. The increase in terms of averages was 30%, so I would like it not to go above that, because even at 30% we're screwed. Oh, to be a dog right now and have no clue what's going on. Or even a young child. Have no clue what's going on. Ignorance is sometimes bliss, I think. Watching some giant bomb instead for a little bit less depressing. So I've been tracking my temperature, and it's up a tiny bit, but like time of day can affect it and everything. I've also had a cold for like 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm probably gonna get a cold from going from the warm Bulgarian air to the cold Canadian air. So I'm anticipating I'm gonna get a cold anyway. But yeah, I'm just this world right now, a little crazy. Trying to distract myself, but it's also hard when it's all in the news and it's all anyone's talking about. We are gonna go read for a little bit and probably take a nap, because even though I should be doing a million things, I really don't want to do anything. Oh, you sleepy? Yeah, we're gonna go take a nap. Ah, ah. I decided that I'm going to start laundry while I think about it, because I'm home for 2.5 days and haven't done laundry yet. So I'm gonna start that right now before I go nap. So much for nap time. Just as I was about to read, my boss called asking about report cards and where I was at with them, and kind of answering some of my questions. So I'm going to quickly get through my 44 report cards. Thankfully I had them pretty much done before I left, which was good on me. Just basically editing some comments and entering in which ones I didn't get assessed, and just trying to figure out where we go from here. The world is a very crazy place right now. Report cards are done and sent off, and now I feel like it's kind of too late to take a nap. Still might go and read though. I am so frustrated right now. Like, restaurants here in Alberta are posting St. Patrick's Day specials because restaurants aren't closed here. Why? Like, I feel like I am the only one that gives a shit right now. And I don't even really have to worry about it because I'm inside. People. Anyway, I'm gonna go read. She is not at all impressed. Poor puppy, are you in bath? Getting clean. Super late editing yesterday's vlog, but it's done. I'm gonna play this game. It's called Hidden Folks. I'm in the city one now. Pretty fun game. It's just like search and find, but it's black and white, and you click on things to make things happen. Anyway, it's pretty fun. So, like, here's one of the bigger maps. And you can see they're quite large for some of them. Some of them I've had are even bigger than this. But they are so much fun. The audio is totally ridiculous. It's all kind of insane. And so you have your people that you're trying to find. If you click on them, they'll give you hints. But what I usually try to do is try to find them without hints. And then when I get close to the end, I kind of start doing hints. But like, things are interactive too. So you have to like open things and check things out. You can't just click. Like, you actually have to do stuff, which is crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to play this for a bit, just trying to avoid the news. Well, it's kind of a scary place right now, and I would like to think about it for a bit. Hello. Rend guy. Going to watch some Giant Bomb. Mass Alex is back. Woo. Maybe not. Maybe you have to click the button again. Oh, this thing always makes me do it twice. Let's try it again. Play. And go. Going. Maybe going. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm gonna get it to work somehow and watch it. Unpopular opinion, as awesome as this game was, I like Andromeda better. Their gameplay is horrible, but the actual game itself, like the story and the way you play it, I love. Fun fact about the voice actor for the main character Shepherd, she plays Cinderella in Cinderella 2 and 3, and it is very weird. We are sleepy, and especially because we didn't have a nap. No, we didn't have a nap. So that is it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more quarantine vlogs. And we will see you guys later. Bye, guys.